Salamat Pagi, and welcome to episode 10 of the MightyMiniatures campaign. I really hate having to bring up this difficulty thing every time, but whatever. Right, we were going to do this contract that's on this planet. There's no shop here though, so we couldn't do any selling last time. The salvage is really good. I mean, 520, Jesus. Let's do it. Let's hope that we get some mechs. If we don't get any mechs, I am going to be livid. I'm going to be like, Arrgh! But to be fair, with two characters who have got high spirits, I should be able to do a lot of leg chopping. So unless we face nothing but vehicles, and that feels like a dark premonition, we should be good. We need to evacuate the scientists before their previous employers learn about their new positions. Apparently. I don't understand why you would do this. I mean, if they betrayed their current employers, they'll betray you again.
What kind of place is this?
Okay, let's go.
Moving out.
I seem to have the high ground. The base is actually positioned in a strategically advantageous place, which you can never count on in this game.
Position confirmed.
Because there are a lot of questionable base positions. Okay.
Aye, aye.
So far, so good. We'll ascend this hill, take the high ground.
Got it.
This is surprisingly quick, the Shadowhawk, which marries well with the fact that it's tough as nails.
Heading out.
Okay. Well, the enemy's not going to spawn until I secure the rally point. Is that how this works?
Location confirmed.
Enemies? Nope, nothing in sensor range.
Position confirmed.
Okay.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile
Oh, here they come.
contact.
Have new contact on my screen. Oh my god, come on. No one cares about you.
Orders.
My locusty friend.
Move into position.
You know what? It's not even worth firing all of this. Just fire the AC-2. If it hits, great. If it doesn't, that's one evasion token out of the way.
Lucky that one.
These wheeled APCs are so soft. To be very careful. Oh, that's not good.
Standing by. Here we go.
I'm gonna have to tag this clown. Let's find out what he is.
Got a lock.
Oh, it's a commando. Okay. Still got more than enough firepower to take out a wheeled APC, though. The AC-2s will get a good shot. Let's rumble. Hey, you! Catch! Okay, I've tagged him.
Waiting for
So,
orders.
in theory, he should attack me and ignore the APCs. That is the theory.
Affirmative.
God damn it, it's too far away. Oh well, whatever. I'm not too worried about these APCs. They're pretty hard to kill. With 90 armor in each region and 18 structure, it does actually take quite a bit of concentrated power to take them down. Right, let's see what the chicken walker does. Yeah, that's whatever, my friend.
Damage minimal.
Here comes the commando. Ah, he's going after the blackjack that tagged him. Which is exactly what I wanted.
Ready for orders.
Let's go with this. So my idea now is I want to rip the legs off the commando because I took loads of salvage. So the critical thing I want to do is capture as many mechs as possible.
All weapons committed.
Get the leg! Jesus, it hit everywhere but the leg. Although it did expose both the left and right torso, which means that APC machine guns, should they find their mark, are going to do some real nasty work.
Ready for orders. On my way.
Right. So far we have managed to avoid hitting the legs. I do not have enough morale to do anything special, so I'm just going to have to shoot him.
Taking the shot.
Oof! Oof!
Take that.
Not ideal for capturing, unfortunately. Taking both side torsos out at the same time just simply results in
What can I do for you?
less injuries. That commando is as good as dead. And I'm not gonna capture it, there's just no way. And as for the locust, it's just, you know, it's too weak to be captured. It just falls
Another hit
apart.
like that and you're toast.
Standing by. On my way.
Ah, man. What can I do? I can't do anything.
I copy.
I'm not even going to bother firing my lasers because I know he's dead. One missile in the CT and he's done.
Enemy down.
Just got to hope that the enemy gets reinforcements. And that the reinforcements are interesting and worth capturing. Otherwise, I am not going to get paid for this job. Although it would have been the easiest job ever. What is he doing? He's run back into the heat patch.
Minor damage, Commander. Nothing to see here.
Waiting for orders. Confirm.
Put my lasers back on for next time.
Confirm.
Okay, is he in the zone?
Good work, Commander. Hold this position until the package is underway.
Oh, a tank. Okay. Not what I wanted to see. Ah, he missed. Good.
Yes, Commander.
I'll just quickly get rid of that tank.
Moving to position.
Really could not care less about the Locust. Ooh, nice shots. The entire mission is a commando, a Locust, and a tank. I'm going to be like quite annoyed.
I hear ya.
Just kill it, please. If you would be so bold.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Did you see that? Did you see it?
I feel sorry for people who pilot Locusts. Makes you wonder what they did to offend their commanders.
Engaging target. Enemy unit destroyed.
Okay, is that it? It's got to be more than that, right? Well, the employees are nearly out of here.
Time to earn our money.
Okay, it's another tank. This is horrendous. Okay, so... Aha! That's what I'm talking about. I don't know what it is, but it's a mech. 2 mechs! This is acceptable to me.
Orders.
Now, what I want to know is... what are they?
On the move.
Oh! Oh, a panther! I'll have that. And a striker. That
Firing
can become
all
bits. Jesus, he took that fully armored, I guess. We're still on the ice here, so I was just like committing all the lasers, because why not? Nice.
Waiting on you, Commander.
The striker will not take much more before it dies. I think LRM is probably the only thing that can reach.
Uh-huh.
Oh well.
Commander.
Let's go. I always find my opening turns, it just takes it's like very difficult to actually kill anything.
On target.
because usually everything is braced, and that just makes it very difficult to inflict any real damage.
Good job. Objective secured.
Yes, objective secured. Now, kill the Locust and torture the Panther until the pilot dies. This is the goal. You can pretty much kill the Locust by punching it in the face with the Shadowhawk if he gets close enough. If he's stupid enough to get close. Okay. He's jumping. He's jumping onto the radiation.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
That does not strike me as the most intelligent thing to do. But anyway. Can we knock him down?
All weapons committed.
We hit the arm. We didn't really hit anything important there.
Yep. Moving out.
I'm just thinking I probably want to get closer to the Panther.
Roger.
So I'll just kill the Locust quickly. So that shouldn't take much effort.
Receiving you.
No need to move, I have Bulwark.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Kill it!
Target's taken a critical hit. Good to go. Uh-huh.
I'm going to get on the sides of the Panther and start carving the sides into turkey.
Time to die.
See ya!
Gotcha.
Okay, Panther, what are you going to do? Show your side to me. Perfect.
Standing by. Copy that.
Now stay on the ice. Keep the Blackjack cool. Can we... just thinking if I can soften up those legs.
Aye, aye. Move order received. Locked on target.
So the main goal is to not take any shots that have the potential to do severe CT damage. This is the only shot that actually gives me the correct arc. Annoyingly.
All weapons committed.
Oh, we got a headshot. Excellent. That's a free injury.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Right. This is the mech that I want to use to do leg surgery. %. Do it. is he doing? He just like... I mean, he jumped away into the heat. Oh no, it's a radiation field. Okay, I'll just punch you in the side then.
Engaging physical attack.
Oh! Well, that makes things simple.
Enemy mech destroyed. Mission successful.
I guess that works. It's going to be a long, complicated thing where I slowly deal this guy injuries until he dies. And the Shadowhawk is just like, hold my beer, I've got this. Sticks his hand straight through the guy's friggin' cockpit window. Show me the panther bits. Unfortunately, that's as many as you can get. Sad times. I don't even know why I'm picking. I think I get everything. Ah, almost everything. Sweet! Free Panther! I finally don't feel like I'm one CT away from being game overed.
That nick you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Okay, let's go and have a look at the Panther. Wow, it's got an ugly face, isn't it? So, let's go full armor. Strip away a little bit to get the tonnage correct. Okay. That's pretty solid. And then what are we looking at? Four medium lasers and an SRM2, I guess. That's all I can do. Either that or an LRM5 I haven't got. Ironically, the safest place for the ammo. Jump jets are good for you. In fact, this mech can totally afford to be highly mobile. Okay, don't lose the right arm. That's the order of the day. Show the left side at all times. Heat efficiency is not bad at all. There's some people screaming at the screen. Ah! Why do you keep putting the ammo in the head? I'm going to do a guide at some point as to where you should put the ammo for various weapons. But the long story short is that for a light mech, the 45 armor on the head makes it actually the safest place to put it, because everything else is so soft and much easier to hit. And the situation where an ammo explosion would take your head off is almost universally a situation where you would have died anyway. There's very few edge cases where the ammo would make any difference. Okay. So I can't do anything but go here. Really? But I want to do another contract. I'm gonna have to manually navigate. In fact, I'll just use the weldry contract to
Calculating force
change
effect.
system, and then just cancel it.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
Sweet. Ah, there goes my high spirits. Get ready for jump. At least I can find a shop now. I have so much junk to sell. Gajunk. Okay, travel to system.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
Free travel, yeah! My favorite exploit. Oh, this planet's abandoned as well. Well, that sucks.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
At least we should be able to find some contracts now. There we go. Why is what seems to be the easier mission offering more salvage? Um, I mean, they're both on this planet, so I can just do them both, right? Let's start with the easier one. Let's put Decker back in the pilot seat. I'm trying to focus on the same mech warriors because once you get the Argo, the VR pods are going to be the primary way that we get EXP. Since EXP is so low. But the VR pods have not changed. It's up to 50 a day, I think, up to 30,000 once you max it out. And that's going to make the biggest difference. I think after this episode we might hit the next story mission. Because the sooner I get the Argo, the sooner I can start upgrading it.
Command interface initiated.
Oh, it's this map.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Ah, this map was the map where I had to withdraw in the AC2 campaign because I got completely outgunned. There was like 10 enemy mechs or something. I hadn't found any Jaeger mechs by that point, so I didn't really have much in the way of firepower.
Engaging jump jets.
Oh,
Enemy
contact.
detected.
Copy that. You betcha.
Jump jet the rest of my guys up there next turn.
Affirmative.
This high ground position in the trees is actually pretty solid.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Okay. What we got? 3 mechs? What is that? Wow, he's facing the wrong way. I love it when they're facing the wrong way. It's a spider! It's another spider.
All weapons committed.
Time to send in the exterminator. They don't have much firepower, spiders, but they do store their weapons in the CT.
Ready for orders.
So it's pretty difficult to reduce their firepower, basically. I'm better off actually shooting at him, because this guy is braced. And this guy is not braced. So I'm going to try and kill him quick.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Not bad.
Waiting for orders.
That's my main firepower there, glitch, so she goes last.
Apply.
Ooh.
I copy.
This will be more just to get rid of evasion tokens. Good hits, though.
What can I do for you?
It's not bad. Get a better position. This seems like the best position. Okay. These two tanks could be anything. I'm pretty sure all these mechs are light, though. Fully armored striker, not the biggest deal.
I'm barely scratched.
Oh, a locust! Now I'm terrified.
Nice try.
So these two spiders are going to take their turns now. Another locust! Glad I decided to take some money. Ooh, interesting. Another unknown enemy up there. Here comes the two medium lasers.
You got nothing, you hear me?
Right. Let's get to work. He didn't move, so let's kill him. Where is he going? Into the minerals. God damn it. And he braced.
Orders.
I'll have to switch targets for now.
Roger.
Ironically, the striker's probably got the most firepower. Oh no, the galleon does. The galleon I didn't know about.
I hear ya.
Okay.
Location confirmed.
No, actually, he doesn't. The striker I could just kill here and now because he's so badly hurt. If only I had multi-shot. Everything is overkill. Everything is either overkill or it's not going to hit. Let's try this.
Target.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Okay. Put the missiles into B. So we only need one missile to land to kill the striker, which should be simple enough.
Got it.
Laser the galleon. Oh man, he survived. Oh well, whatever. We'll get him next time.
Smoked him.
Did you just stand still? Oh, I think you did. I don't even think he's in the minerals either. So this should be an easy cleanup. Ah, Firestarter! I wouldn't mind capturing that. Although, you know, with 8 parts per mech, it would be some time before I actually got a Firestarter, even if I ripped its head off.
Ha! Send me a real opponent.
Eh,
Receiving it.
eh.
Good to go.
Yeah. Let's do the same thing again.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. That definitely hurt. Sweet.
You like that?
Standing by.
Standing by. Finish him.
Firing.
Oh, both legs destroyed. Wow, everything destroyed. Nothing left.
Mech destroyed.
That's locusts for you.
What's up, boss?
Just when you think you're going to get some good salvage, the locust just like blows up. And there's nothing left of it. Okay, either the spider that has a little bit of evasion, or the spider that is almost dead and is braced, or the locust in the minerals who is begging for death. Have a bash. Why not? Let's have a punt. Oh, nice.
Critical hit, Commander.
They've all got so few weapons that it's just kind of like anything I can pick off reduces the amount of firepower coming towards me. Leaving the fire starter alive because I want to try and capture as much of it as possible.
All weapons
my pilots are junk. That's my biggest problem, is that my pilots are bad. Especially this one. It's crying in his room all the time. It's like, I don't want to get in the robot. Tough shit. Get in the robot, Shinji. Okay, the Firestarter has decided to hide in the minerals. And I'm not really sure that's the right move for a Firestarter, to be honest with you. You would think that he would want to get close and use all of that short-range weaponry that he has. But if he wants to sit there and 2 medium laser his way to death, then that is fine with me. While I kill all his friends. God damn it. Where's he going? He's like,
Waiting for orders.
That'll do. Sweet.
Hostile removed.
Harsh. Harsh but fair.
Time to die.
Let's get rid of the spider. I probably should have turned the LRM off, to be fair, but whatever.
Yeah, critical hit.
Good to go.
This is just a one-sided creaming.
Target confirmed.
Whew. They are quite... If you fully armor them, they are quite difficult to kill, spiders, to be fair. Or at least they're quite hard to debilitate. Because obviously the firepower is in the CT. If you go for that double medium laser, double small laser design like I went for, then they can be quite efficient little killers.
Damage minimal.
Although you will want to use that maneuverability to get behind your targets.
Ready for orders.
I'm just sitting here and pounding these guys because I can. There's no... what's the word?
Roger.
There's no real motivation for me to do anything but sit here and just shoot these guys until they're dead,
Commander.
basically.
Acknowledged.
Ooh, nasty. There we go.
Shield down.
Another spider bites the dust.
Waiting for orders. Roger that. Firing on target.
You can hide there in the minerals all you want. You're still gonna die.
All weapons committed.
Oof.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Light damage, Commander.
Okay. Honestly, I mean, at this point, capturing light mechs is whatever. I was just thinking about, you know, running down there and engaging the Firestarter and trying to kill it in a clever way.
Committed.
There isn't really any need to do that, is there?
Good to go.
Let's just kill him and move on with my life. Boom.
Hope we can salvage that. I hear ya.
Okay. Let's turn the missiles off because they're not required. Man, he has got so much armor on his head. There's no way I'm going to get his head. Oh well, whatever.
Tell me what to shoot.
Maybe I'll do him an injury.
Commander, locked on target.
It's kind of funny, but just like spamming missiles at someone who is really highly defended works very well for doing injuries. You'd think that if you sit still, that there would be like an increasing chance for enemies to hit you. Because, I mean, you're not moving, right? So, surely people would be able to zero in their shots on you. And there's no encouragement to move in the base game. Once you have Bulwark, you might as well just sit in an ideal position and not move, or only move to move on the spot to rotate your weapons. Okay, there goes one of his medium lasers.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Now what are you going to do?
Good to go.
Will he just carry on sitting there when his medium lasers are basically offline now?
Waiting for orders.
Ironically, the CT is just being completely missed. Now what? Backing away, but still in the minerals, I think. Still in the minerals? Yeah. He did not get an evasion token, though.
Engaging target. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Yes, Commander. I copy.
Well,
That
this is
looks
kind of
pretty
like...
good.
It's like that scene from MechWarrior 4, where that guy is like,
Waiting on you,
I have
Commander.
contact with the enemy. I'll delay them as long as I can. And then like 8 mechs just pound the guy into paste. And it's like, you know, you could have retreated and, you know, lived to fight another day, my friend. You weren't going to get anything done. Ooh.
Here we go.
There we go. Well, whatever.
Stay down.
That was very much a whatever. That should send the appropriate message.
Mission successful.
What's the appropriate message? Don't resist or we'll stick a boot up your ass. Oh well, I like free money. Getting ever so slightly closer to a light mech payoff. Speaking of which, when I get to a shop, I'm going to sell that Locust. That will never, ever see the light of day. I only kept it around in case some random CT or headshot resulted in me losing a mech. Trap sprung. I'm not really sure we have time.
Greetings, Commander. Come on in.
Ah, what the hell? This is one of these missions where it's like the salvage rights are bad. Because there might be a tasty mech. But more often than not, there isn't a tasty mech. It's a lie. It's a lie. All of it. GDI wouldn't slaughter children. Should Darius's funding be cut? Oh, I'm just gonna make references, arcane references to video games throughout this. I'm probably used to it by now. Someone can produce a bullet point list of all the games I've referenced during these casts.
Command interface initiated.
Here we go.
Okay, he's down there in the pit, and I have a perfect high ground position with cover. It's almost like Darius didn't come up with this.
Confirmed.
Okay. Enemies? Nope. There was quite a bit of lag there though, so I presume
Moving to position.
that the enemy is moving around.
On my way.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Oh, look at this!
Enemy detected.
Oh, this makes things simple, doesn't it? Ooh, what was that? Ignore this guy. Go around here. Engage these guys in the rear. Or, if they're not that dangerous, just move up to here. That might leave me exposed to fire from this guy. Let's see what happens.
Observing action.
Oh, another tank. You never know with tanks. Oh. He took a shot at me and I don't see him. Interesting. Okay, that's a striker.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Let's see what they are, and if it's big trouble, I will jump jet out of here. No, it's a Wolverine with no armor. That is not what I call big trouble. That is what I call
Committed.
target practice.
What's up, boss?
What's up, boss?
Moving out.
Should be able to kill this guy on this turn pretty easily.
Confirmed.
Wolverine in the South Pass, Sarge. It looks broke.
Solid connection.
What'd you want me to do? Kill it!
Orders. I copy.
It's a locust, Dexter. That's a lesser type of mech warrior.
Target confirmed.
Oh man.
Target's taken a critical hit.
I hear ya.
I only have one priority pick, so I'm just killing this guy. Because, I mean, I'm only going to get one piece, realistically. Aw, really? Oh well, whatever, I'll kill it next time. That's a miss, my friend. It's like he jumped around the corner, he was like, boo! And he fired his gun, and it missed. And then he's just stood there and he's like, oops. Yes, my friend. Oops. In fact, I'm just going to bulwark. Just stand there.
All weapons committed.
See ya.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Here comes the tanks. I especially like it when they're dumb enough to get close enough to step on.
Receiving you. Roger that.
Striker, striker. Wow, it's like completely unnecessary to use all these weapons.
Copy that.
Pop. Simple
Beat the
cleanup,
trash.
easy money.
Commander.
By the way, if any of you are ever wondering why I suggest a good strategy and then I don't follow it, it's because the mission is easy. But I want people out there who are struggling or encounter this situation and perhaps it's different enemies and they're harder. I want them to know what the optimal strategy is. The best strategy here, with a big enemy down here and these 4 ambushes up here, it would have been, as I suggested, to go around here, wait for these guys to come round the corner or whatever, and then just pick them off one by one while sort of retreating around this rock. It's just completely unnecessary for me to do that because they have no hope of winning. So, I mean, they don't even have any hope of doing any damage. But I just want people to have the right strategy, just in case they're in the same situation. But you know, instead of
Here it comes.
some panthers and locusts and whatever, you know, it's like a fleet of SRM carriers plus some hunchbacks or something with a bit of bite. Nice.
There's more where that came from.
I'll punch this locust in the face next turn, unless he moves far away. Strikers are actually pretty dangerous in groups, or they can be, but they're not, you know, top tier vehicle threat that I would prioritize. The striker is weird for a vehicle in that it's actually very heavily armored. So most vehicles are very heavy on the firepower, and then they're like moderately armored relative to mechs. And some vehicles are even more like, you know, LRM, SRM carriers are like full on firepower and almost no health at all.
Good to go.
The striker is actually You know, it's almost like a light mech. It's got moderately good armor everywhere, as much as any light mech, 75, 90 in each region. It's pretty good. In fact, for a light mech, it would be on the higher end of good. And an SRM-6 and an LRM-10 is pretty good armament. But it's not like, you know, it's not like heavy armament, like a lot of vehicles have got.
What can I do for you?
So it's a bit of an odd vehicle in that it's not necessarily one that you want to prioritize. I can't melee because everyone's in the way. That's the issue. I don't want to jump her because she has
Good to go.
not enough. My brain is melted. She hasn't got good heat sinking.
Location confirmed.
Jumping is for maneuvering, not for combat with that mech. Well, I bet that hurt. I've ripped his PPC off so he can't do anything. Just fires stupid SRM4 at me non-stop.
Yes,
We shall take a cooldown turn by doing some melee.
for physical attack. Hope we can salvage that.
Splat. Right, now we'll take out the striker. Yeah, the striker is not really a priority target, unlike most other vehicles.
Waiting for orders.
You can, in some situations, or in a number of situations, it would be reasonably acceptable to ignore the striker in favor of going after mechs
Roger that.
because of its relatively low firepower and relatively high armor. Not typical for a vehicle.
You like that?
Bit like APCs, really. The higher end APCs are extremely hard to kill, and they don't have the hugest firepower. I think the very top end one's got like 2 medium lasers and 2 machine guns, and like the best part of 600 or 700 armor, which is pretty extreme. Just kill it with fire, whatever.
Firing a full salvo.
I don't even want to capture it. See ya!
Target eliminated.
No one cares.
Mission
I thought to myself this episode might be too long if I did another contract, but then I just thought the game's actually quite quick now, so I'll just plow my way through it. And we can do some tidy up ready for the next story mission. If I do the next story mission. I might not do it yet. I'm about to go up a rank on the MRB, so there might be an opportunity to capture some more stuff. "55 tons of Wolverine." With so little salvage rights, I was never going to get more than that. So there's no point in wasting time and effort trying to take the legs off or whatever. He shoots, he scores, yeah! Okay.
Roger that, Commander.
This is another planet with no shop. We'll just close out the episode by finishing up our shopping. It takes a long time to get anywhere in the Leopard. The engine upgrades for the Argo are big time savers and by extension big money savers. And we're off. We're going full burn towards the planet, yeah!
I've got the financial report.
Thank you. I'm generally unconcerned with increasing my morale in this game. It made more sense in BattleTech, but it doesn't make much sense here. Okay. As far as I'm aware, sale prices are not affected by the ownership of a planet. Small laser plus, it's just accuracy. They're pretty much got perfect accuracy anyway. I will never use that locust. It can go. I am not allowed to use these. Or these. Or these. Or these. Or these. Or this. Or any of these. There we go. We just have the awesome power of small weapons. And ironically the medium laser, because it's the smallest of the lasers. Or the laser hardpoints, I should say. Okay, and that's it. Join me next time when I think we will hit the story mission, just because I can't think of anything better to do. And there are no contracts available anyway. So, yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Join me then.